Okay, so we're going to get rid of multi-strike, even though it combos really, really well with the Battle Fiend. We're going to keep both Wings of... Well, yeah, we can flood the board with a bunch of little 1/1s. It's actually not bad. We get Fel Barrage as well. Not terrible. I mean, maybe we could have gotten rid of the Wings of Hate because we don't want to play him early on. But it's essentially a 1-mana 2/2. So we play like... Wow, okay. Boom, coin, boom. We're going to do everything in our power to try to rush this guy down as quickly as possible. We're going to play Wings of Hate next turn and Hero Power to pump up each one of them a little bit. Then we're going to play Wings of Hate, Hero Power again, or maybe Fel Barrage, not sure. He hits that, makes sense. I think my biggest issue with this deck is just that 40 card decks kind of swallow you. They just swallow you up. Boom, Hero Power, hit, hit, hit. And then next turn it's going to probably be Fel Barrage, Wings of Hate, and just keep flooding the board. If he wants to hit the 2/1 with his Hero Power and not play Wild Growth this turn, I'm down. If that's what he wants to do, I am 100% down for that. Okay, cool. We're already running out of steam, but if we can draw the Magnifying Glaive, we should be okay. Or Kurtrus for the mid and late game could be a great way to finish off something. Oh, you are very good. Boom, boom, this goes face. These are all gonna go face. We'll basically play Kyrix in 2 turns, I think. I don't want to lose a Fel Barrage on nothing, but also summoning a 7/7 is pretty much insane. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to accept the fact that we lose Fel Barrage and Wings of Hate. The only way we don't do that is if we top deck another 1-drop. That's the only way we don't do that. But I mean, drawing 3 new cards when these cards are kind of mid anyway, it's honestly pretty good. We got Predation. We have no real way of triggering that currently. We get What's-His-Face. We play him. We discard these 3 cards. It's not that big of a deal. Although, cards are pretty okay. Hit, hit. And now we're down to top decks. We're basically hoping to draw Magnifying Glaive at this point, or like Chaos Strike, or a Crimson Sigil Runner wouldn't be terrible. Imagine purposefully putting cards back in your deck in a game. I mean, you put them into your deck so Magnifying Glaive can draw you extra cards. The only thing is, this is the only thing that really synergizes with your like discard or shuffle mechanic, which is a little bit weird. I don't know how much I like it or hate it right now. There's a way that I could cheat out like Magnifying Glaive in the first 2 or 3 turns, like, or not cheat it out, but draw it guaranteed. It would be better in my opinion. A little taunt minion, Hero Power, go face. We're just gonna, like I just said, we basically just run out of steam at this point, I think. This doesn't run out of steam if we get the Glaive. If we get the Glaive from this point, like we'd be, the game would be over, actually. If we had the Glaive at this point, the game would be over. It wouldn't even really matter what he tried to do. We'd just get enough damage to finish him off. The problem is, we didn't draw the Glaive. Bran? Earthen Scales on Bran to gain 3 armor? Actually, that's not a bad play. That's actually pretty decent, I will say. We get Crimson Sigil Runner, which is pretty good. We get to draw a card for free, basically. We get Chaos Strike, another card draw. Another Chaos Strike, another card draw. We don't have enough damage to win, so I think we have to kill Bran. Because... What battle cries does he have in that deck? Hold up. What could he possibly be running that I have to worry about that's a battle cry? I really don't think there's anything. I guess maybe the Widow Bloom Seedsman could be bad. Topier could be bad, but he doesn't win the game off of that. I think I just keep going face and get him to 4. Guff? Ooh, Guff would be kind of rough. I hate missing out on 4 damage. It has to be face. It has to be face. It has to be. Even if he plays Topier, it doesn't matter. You top decked Guff and you gain 2 mana crystals? Oh. He top decked it. That's so cringe. Another Earthen Scales. And he's technically not dead. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have Disposed Evidence. We do win. We barely didn't have lethal there. But now we do, I want to say. 8, 9, plus 3. I'm off by 1. Fuck me. Okay, now we do have to kill it or we're going to lose. So that's fantastic. That's great, dude. That's fantastic. Well, now we have to, because he could have... He's at 10 mana now. It could be crazy. We were so close. We were this close to winning. We just... I mean, we top decked pretty well. I think going face was the correct choice. Really, it came down to a top deck guff that allowed him to get the mana to play Earthen Scales as well. Like, that was the only card that would have saved him, and it's safe to assume he doesn't have Guff, because if he had had Guff, he would have played it turn like 5 or 6. Like, he would have just played it earlier. Instead of playing Bran, Earthen Scales, he would have just played Guff. So, the fact that he top decked it, and it had to have been a top deck, does suck. But at the end of the day, it's fine. We still have a 7/7 out there that'll draw me 3 cards if it dies. He eats my dude, but I get 3. We get Multi-Strike, we get Magnifying Glaive, we get the Sigil Runner. I mean... that's going to be enough damage to win the game, thank God. Slam. Thank goodness. Okay. That went very well. Thankfully, he didn't have another Earthen Scales. Yeah, we just get rid of everything that isn't the glaive all the time. And we just hard mulligan for the glaive. Okay, sick. We've got Crixus, which is good. He's a good card. He's genuinely, like, really, really good for us. The problem is we don't have the glaive, and we want to play the glaive turn 3. Chaos Strike's fine. Play this turn 1. This hero power turn 2. I guess if we don't draw anything, we can coin out Crixus. Maybe. Like, it just depends on how bad of a hand my hand is. But we'll see. Okay, Wings of Hate's not bad. I think we just flood the board here. Boom. That's interesting. I can go boom. Dispose Chaos Strike. We don't get offered Chaos Strike, so we'll dispose Wings, and then we'll go face for 3 hit. Then next turn we coin out you, unless we draw the weapon, in which case we will not coin out you. We will play the weapon and then play you turn 4. So those are the options that we currently have. We have some decent early game pressure. He probably has a 2 damage spell or something to kill off the 2/2, which is unfortunate. When are you gonna make a Lord Jaraxxus deck? Probably never, to be quite honest with you. I probably will not. I do not get the glaive, which means these cards are useless. We're playing a 7/7 turn 3. We lose our cards, but it doesn't matter. A 7/7 turn 3 is not bad. Honestly, the fact that it's a death rattle is so bad. Well, that's not necessarily true, but it's so inconsistent to pull off. And then you get a rush minion and kill it off. No. It's fine, we still get to push 7 damage. We get Wings of Hate, we get some minions, we hero power, we hit him. We need some decent pressure. Again, the only issue that I'm facing here is just running out of steam. There's gotta be something I can do to more consistently draw the glaive. I just don't know what. Also, by the way, we run the Smothering Starfish because we know... What are you doing? Is it gonna be explosive? Or is it gonna be freeze? I'm gonna hit with the Crimson Sigil Runner in case it's freeze. Please be freeze, please be freeze, please be freeze. No! Boom, play this, hero power, hit face. I mean, luckily he didn't get a taunt one, which is actually really, really good for me, and we should be able to get enough direct damage from hand to win this game. He's gonna rush into the 7/2, I draw a bunch of cards, and hopefully it's enough to win me the game. But I don't think I'm gonna make a Dekkster deck. I don't think it works, but maybe I will. I don't know. We could have him like help me complete my quest for me. Wow, his thing is already free. Actually, I say already, but it's turn 6. I'm just playing the game really, really fast. We found a glaive, but at this point in the game, I feel like it's a bit late. To be quite honest with you, I think it's a bit late. Draw me a cheap card. Prepper or Predation? Come on, man. Really? 2 4s? Actually, not bad. We do get to kill off both of these, and my hero power becomes better for the future. So, I mean, it does stay alive, too, which is nice. We just have to try to win the game in, like, the next 2 turns before he finishes Tavish and goes crazy. Do you only drink water? I do pretty much only drink water, yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. We'll go Fury first. No, we can go Predation first, I think, actually. Because if that increases in cost, I don't think it matters, because I can make it cost 0 with a Naga. Anyway. And my hero power does more damage, which is nice. His hero power for this is going to be worse. We just need to hope he doesn't get Misha right away. So we go boom. Oh no! Then we go boom, it becomes free, we shoot him again. Then we're gonna go with the glaive. No, yeah, we'll go with the glaive. No, because I want a hero power every turn to push maximum damage. We have to go to the glaive. In case he gets Misha, we have to get, and yeah, I lose him, it doesn't matter, I don't care. We have to draw multi-strike. Lady Steno. Lady Steno is also some pretty decent damage. We can actually get the ball rolling quite a bit here. I just need him to not get Misha's off of that. If he gets Misha, luckily I have Lady Steno to hit twice, so that'll be decent, but it's not great. The problem is Lady Steno is going to hit Tavish. Oh, and he gets a Misha. No! No! Son of a biscuit, dude. You gotta play each of these. We'll play Chaos Strike next turn. We're just trying to empty my hand right now. We go Fury, Fury. We get a pretty decent amount of damage, to be honest. We hit him for 10. If it was an Ice Trap, I'm pretty sure I win. Fell Barrage, Fell Barrage. Oh, that's so sick. Wait, he has lower HP than Tavish, which means Fell Barrage will prioritize hitting his face. This is actually, we win. Holy shit. We actually won. Maybe, we'll see. No, we won, cool. Emptying your entire hand for almost no upside other than like 6 or 8 damage seems to be like a big downfall. I mean, look. It might not be perfect. You might not like it, but this is what peak physical performance looks like. This is it right here. Boom, we just beat the best deck in the game without it even being close. It was pretty close. When true, we're gonna keep the might, we're gonna get rid of predation, we're gonna keep this. Nope. I forgot. I'm not supposed to do that. What I'm supposed to do, regardless of what's in my hand, is just hard mulligan for the magnifying glaive. Because without the magnifying glaive, we're going to lose, most likely. Hero power, slap face. Chaos strike. Do I want to play Chaos strike or the Bibliomite? I think I want to play the might and try to get rid of probably Chaos strike off of this. Even though it draws me a card, which isn't bad, it's a 4/4 on the board immediately, which I think just applies enough pressure to be good. Let me get rid of... Cool, Chaos Strike's not bad. But I'm not a huge fan of getting rid of that card, to be honest. But since I'm already going to discard my hand, I might as well get rid of that. And next turn, it's probably going to be like this, this. Get rid of whatever the other card is that isn't... Kyriax? Or... I don't know how to say his name, to be honest. Or we top deck a Magnifying Glaive and we pop off. Those are our 2 options. We've only got 2. Dispose Evidence. Sure. Okay. We will play Dispose Evidence to get rid of the other Dispose Evidence. And we will slap him in the face. I don't care about a little healing totem. Doesn't mean jack diddly to me. We play this turn 4. The only thing that messes up now is if we top deck a magnifying glaive, which means we have to play that before we play the 7/7, but as long as we don't do that, we're in a good spot. Why did everyone seem to sleep on Insatiable Devourer in neutral? Much better twisting. I don't think it's a much better twisting nether. I think saying it's a much better twisting nether is a bit wild. We have to just go full face. It doesn't matter. I could get a value trade in, but then if I get a value trade in, we're gonna fall apart. We have to just go full face. I need to hope he doesn't have Primordial Wave to kill off my 7/7. Are you gonna double rush in? Does he kill it? If he kills it off with the double rush spell, I'd be fine with it. I don't think it's a better twisting nether, but I do think people did sleep on it for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's a really, really good card. For some reason, when we were looking at it, you're like, 9 mana, we're never gonna get to 9 mana, but then, oh, bada bing, bada boom, Control Shaman, insane. Oh, wait, what? Oh, because I don't currently have a card in my hand. Wait, that's pretty funny, actually. Huh. That's pretty funny. Anyway, I just think people didn't expect us to get to turn 9 reliably, but Druid ramps, Shaman just gets to do whatever they want, because they are insane. We do 11 damage and we get a Wings of Hate. Sure. We go full face. Full force. Oh yeah. It's not good in most other classes, but in Shaman, which can survive a very long time, you have to kill the 7/7, but then I draw 3 cards, which is sick. Awesome, okay, he is killing it. That's great, that's great, that's great. And then one of the 1/1s lives, which isn't like a huge deal, but it is something. Smothering Starfish, okay. Crimson Sigil Runner is fine. We draw a glaive now. Give me a cheap card that I can just dump so I can at least draw 1 card. Yeah, I'll draw 1 card here. We'll draw 2 or more the next time. This is really good. Okay, so we're gonna play Lady Steno, and then we're gonna dispose evidence, and we're basically gonna draw 3 cards next turn, hope for predation, and hope that wins me the game.
This is not what
No! Wait, that's what silence is for. Wait, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Chaos Strike, okay. If I just silence and try to push damage, is that just lethal? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 1 more damage from something. Draw a card. We got Fury. Holy God, we actually win. I cannot believe we won a game! I mean, sorry, this deck is goated. Sorry, YouTube video, when this comes out. This deck is actually insane, is what I meant to say.